Hi, this is Dawn Keeler. I put together this slide presentation to show you this exciting investment opportunity. I'll show you how everyday people are building wealth through a stable trading platform. Through copying and pasting a trading code given to us twice a day, you can begin to build wealth the average person would never have access to. My goal is to give you a clear understanding of how BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ Exchange work together and how you can benefit from it. First, I'd like to start with a disclaimer. This presentation is not financial advice, enticement, or a guarantee of results. Results in the BG investment project are based on your efforts, determination, and focus, and following the instructions and guidance of Professor Stephen Beard for the trading codes. BG is a Web3 trading project on the DSJ exchange that requires crypto in order to participate. Today's presentation is not investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of investments. Past performance does not predict future results. I know I just mentioned that it requires crypto in order to participate. I don't want you to get nervous or freak out about that. It's not as scary as it seems, and I'll address this a little bit later on in the slide show. So all of this is made possible from this one man, Professor Stephen Beard. He holds a master's degree and PhD in finance from Oxford Brookes University in England. He is the CEO and founder of BG Wealth Sharing, which he established in 2018. His vision is to combat poverty globally by helping families build financial stability. In August of 2022, BG Wealth Sharing signed a 10-year partnership contract with DSJ Exchange to operate on its trading platform. His goal is to make investing simple and accessible, allowing individuals to begin with a minimum investment of just $300. BG is a private crypto trading club by invitation only, which means you need a referral link in order to join. The investor can double their investment in less than 60 days due to compound interest. BG is currently the largest hedge fund in the world, boasting more than 600,000 members in more than 120 countries. BG Wealth Sharing develops its trading strategies by integrating AI-driven market data from the DSJ Exchange trading platform with insights from more than 200 experienced market analysts. Under the guidance of Professor Beard, the system is powered by his proprietary algorithm, which combines advanced academic research with real-world trading expertise. This hybrid investment model blends human judgment with AI-generated data signals to identify trading opportunities and manage market risk. Through this structured approach, the platform reports an excellent rate of return and includes a recovery system designed to offset any potential losses. I wanted to mention, just highlight a little bit on this slide, the way Professor Beard is able to give us these very successful trading codes is by using these three things put together. His proprietary algorithm mixed with the 200 experienced market analysts and the AI-driven market data given to us by DSJ Exchange, all that together is how we have this winning compilation. I don't know if that's the right word. So how does this all work? Through an app called BondChat, Professor Beard provides trading codes twice daily, which can be copied into the DSJ exchange. Simply copy, paste, and confirm the provided trading codes during a designated trading windows. The same trading schedule applies every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Investment accounts start at $300 and go up to $10,000. Any amount over $10,000 requires the approval by Professor Beard. However, we recommend beginning with $500 or more so you can qualify for a third trade code, which will enable you to double your investment in 30 days rather than 60. BG Wealth Sharing is expanding beyond its online platform by establishing physical consulting centers. We are on target to open 300 consulting centers throughout the United States. So our plan is to open 100 the first quarter, and we have done that as we're concluding the first quarter of the year. And the second quarter, another 100, and the third quarter, another 100. The fourth quarter, we're going to assess everything, and we have our big annual conference then, and then get ready for another epic year with BG Wealth Sharing. This is a screenshot from my iPhone showing the Bond Chat app. During the designated daily trading window, Professor Beard posts links that take us directly to the DSJ trading platform. Before opening the link, we first copy the trade listed just below it. The code is posted 3, even 4 times sometimes beneath the link. As you can see here, it consists of a series of letters and numbers. I want to apologize. All the screenshots that I did with my phone did not come out as good as I would like to. When I blew them up on the slide, they got a little bit distorted. So I hope you can get an idea. But this is right before the code comes out. Professor Beard always prints like a picture and some instructions on doing the trade. And below it is the links I was talking to you about. And this is the code listed 3 times. Sometimes it's listed 4 times. This is a screenshot of the DSJ exchange. After copying the code from the Bond Chat app, we click on the link provided above the code to log into the DSJ trading platform, what I just went over. Once logged in, click on Futures at the bottom of the screen in white. See that there? And then you click on Invited Me, which is here, also highlighted in white. And next you paste the code into the box labeled, please enter the order code, which is right here. Okay. And then you click on this yellow confirm button. When completed successfully, you will see a message that says already followed the order. Using the example on the left, the next step is to click on position order, which is highlighted here in white. And you will see the word pending in red right here. And that confirms that your order has been successfully placed. Using the example on the right, about 1 hour or so after, you can click on historical orders on this in white on this example over here. This is where all completed trades are listed, starting with the most recent. You will see the date and time the trade was completed, the amount used for the trade, which is always 1% of your total trading volume in your trading account, and the profit earned, which is shown in green. In some rare cases, there will be a failed trade and a loss would appear in red. We earn 60 to 65% of the 1% used in the trade, and the exact percentage earned will be displayed, which would be right here. I know it's kind of blurry. It's on the bottom here, and here's above it is the green profit and all the other stats I was just mentioning above here. Okay. If a trade does result in a loss in red, simply monitor the Bond Chat app for the recovery trade notification. Professor Beard will announce the time it will be issued, and then you will follow these same steps again. This is the fun part for me. I enjoy experimenting with this daily compound interest calculator to see what may be possible with different starting amounts and timelines. In this example, I entered $500, which is the recommended amount to begin your trading account with so that you can qualify later on for the third trading code, which I mentioned earlier. If you complete both trades provided each day, the return will be 1.2 to 1.3% daily. So for this example, I use 1.25% as the interest rate going right down the middle. And then set the timeline for just 1 year and click calculate on the bottom here, right here. Okay. As you can see on the right side of the screen, the projected results after 1 year would be $46,575.41. This number reflects your original $500 investment. The bottom number reflects just the compound interest you earned less your $500 initial deposit. I don't know any bank, CD, or 401k that can produce these types of results. In this example, I used that same $500 initial investment and the same 1.25% daily interest rate. I selected a 2-year timeline and clicked calculate. The projected results after 2 years were 4 million, yes, that's 4 million with an M, 392,768. As you can see, the longer the interest compounds, the more powerful the growth becomes. Here is the link to the daily compound calculator. You can have some fun adjusting the initial deposit amount and timeline to see how the numbers change. You can also include additional deposits or regular withdrawals if you would like. So we are investors first and sponsors second. However, once you've been trading successfully for a while and you decide you want to share this opportunity with others, BG offers an excellent sponsorship program. I've highlighted a few of the main points here. There's also a 12-minute video that explains the 8 ways to earn with BG in more detail, and I would be happy to share that with you. So some of the benefits of the sponsoring others is you would earn bonus trades for sponsoring new members into the platform, receive a 5% or 10% one-time bonus based on the new member's initial deposit, enjoy special promotions and incentives surrounding holidays and special events, which we usually get a new promotion every 4 to 6 weeks. BG has developed a tiered compensation plan based on levels 1 through 12. As you qualify for each level, you will receive a one-time bonus and dividends paid to you 3 times per month. You can earn the opportunity for a third trading code as long as your initial investment was $500 or greater, which I mentioned earlier. As a new member, you will receive a 5% bonus on your initial deposit and 6 bonus trades to kickstart your investment journey. All of this is paid for by BG Wealth Sharing and none of it by its members. So I've included 6 of our most frequently asked questions. One of them, in no particular order, is since you have a tiered compensation plan, is this an MLM or a pyramid scheme? Absolutely not. Unlike MLMs, where recruiting new members is crucial for success and membership fees climb upline, BG Wealth Sharing is an investment platform first and foremost. There's no membership fees, no monthly dues, no recruitment obligation at all. You can come in here and just trade your twice a day trade, just be happy going on doing your trading and not tell a soul, and no one would bother you. We are always investors first and sponsors second. Are BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ Exchange compliant and legal? Absolutely, yes. DSJ Exchange holds the registrations and business certificates in more than 30 countries and regions around the world, including the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN. BG Wealth Sharing is a registered investment advisory firm with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. I can provide you with supporting documentation of our legal status and compliance if you would like to review it. Just let me know and I would be happy to share that with you. I've seen a lot of negative reviews online calling BG Wealth Sharing a DSJ exchange a scam. Why is that? We are aware of the claims circulating online, and as with any fast-growing financial platform, criticism and misinformation can appear. But to date, there has been no verifiable evidence supporting these accusations from active members within our community. Members continue to receive their bonuses, incentives, and trade results that they qualify for under the program structure. We encourage everyone to do their own research, review official documentation, and make informed decisions based on fact and not on online rumors. So a little sidebar, when a friend of mine of over 10 years introduced me to BG last September, He was just getting started. I told him to explore it and we would talk again in a few months. In January, he contacted me and shared that he had successfully withdrew $4,500 from the DSJ exchange in just 4 months. That is when I began to really pay attention. I asked him to send me everything he had on BG Wells sharing, and I dug in. I spent the next 2 weeks doing my own due diligence. While I did come across concerning online rumors, I chose to speak directly with people who are members and were consistently earning and making withdrawals. The feedback was positive and consistent. I did not find anyone within the community who reported not receiving what they were promised. Now that I am a member myself, my experience has reflected that same positive results. My advice is simple: do your own due diligence and don't rely solely on online rumors. Otherwise, you might miss an opportunity that could change your financial future. My only regret is not starting when I first heard about BG back in September. Can you withdraw your money and or profits from this platform? Absolutely, 100% yes. Withdrawals can only be initiated from the exchange wallet and requires a minimum deposit or balance rather of $35 USDT. DSJ Exchange charges a 20% penalty for early withdrawals before your investment has doubled. This policy is in place to comply with anti-money laundering regulations known as AML. Additionally, there is always a 12% flat fee on any withdrawals from the platform, regardless of timing of when you do it. DSJ Exchange does not charge any fees to use their platform, and this 12% fee covers the costs of running the platform, including the maintenance, employee compensation, and other operational expenses. So one step further is I actually have withdrawn rather successfully 4 times, and totaling I've withdrawn exactly the amount that I first invested when I first began. I started on January 30th, and I've been trading ever since. And it hasn't even been 2 months for me, and I was able to successfully withdraw 4 times. I do have screenshots of all of this. If anybody would like to see that, I'd be happy to share them with you. So I have firsthand knowledge of this. How does BG Wealth Sharing earn money if they are not charging any monthly fees or membership dues? It is important to point out that BG Wealth Sharing was already successful before their partnership with DSJ Exchange. As I mentioned on one of the earlier slides, that BG Wealth Sharing was founded in 2018. So it was already successful. It's from 2018 to through 2022 when it began this partnership with DSJ Exchange in August of 2022. And we have been successfully trading every single day since August of 2022. So that's over 3 years, and that says something, I think. With each trade, only 1% of the investor's principal is used in the trade. The investor receives 60 to 65% of the profit generated from each trade, while the remaining portion is shared between BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ Exchange. But a significant portion of BG's share is reinvested into its sponsorship program, which benefits all three parties as the community continues to grow. And by all three parties, I mean you and I as the investor, BG Wealth Sharing as giving us the trade codes every day, and the DSJ Exchange where we're actually placing the code. So it benefits as the community grows. It benefits all three of us. I understand DSJ Exchange is a cryptocurrency exchange platform, but I don't know much about crypto. Can I become a member? And I also lumped this together on the same slide. What cryptocurrencies does the platform accept? So absolutely yes, you can become a member regardless of your current familiarity with crypto. Sponsors are available to provide education and guidance on cryptocurrency basics and platform usage. So contact your sponsor. Your sponsor should be able to be knowledgeable with at least the basics and how to use the platform. DSJ Exchange accepts USDT, known as Tether, USDC, which is the USD coin, and those are the United States stable coins, Ethereum, ETH, and Bitcoin, BTC. All deposits are converted to USDT within the DSJ exchange before being transferred into your trade account. This concludes our presentation. I hope it has given you a clearer understanding of BG Wealth Sharing and DSJ Exchange. We would love to have you join us. If you're ready to move forward with our trading platform or have any additional questions, feel free to reach out to me. And thank you for watching.